Alright, today we're going to take a look at my apartment refrigerator. Sorry about the mess, I actually just moved into a new apartment. So it's kind of a mess, but we'll still be able to work around it. So we're going to look at my Haier, I think that's how you say it, H-A-I-E-R, refrigerator. This is a, I guess you can call it a full-size refrigerator, but it's not really. I live in a small studio, so the kitchen's kind of small. So this is only 10.1 cubic feet. It's sufficient for me, but if you're going to be loading a lot of food and like storage in this for, say, maybe a family, this may not be ideal. But if you are trying to refrigerator that is bigger than, you know, those tiny little mini fridges, you don't want a full-size refrigerator, this is probably going to be a good option. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this is about how big it is, I guess. Let me see if I can, well, actually, you know what, my coffee pot is there on the top. That's a small coffee pot in comparison to this fridge. So you can see it's pretty small, tiny, but again, it's not one of these large refrigerators that you might be used to seeing. I would say that it's probably about maybe like 5'3", maybe 5'4" tall. And then as far as wide, it looks like it's about 2.5 feet wide. The size of maybe as tall as a person, basically. And then here's the main shelf. Sorry, again, I just moved in recently, so there's not a lot going on in here. Take a look. So down here at the bottom, it has this shelf. I think that you would probably use this for maybe produce or something like that. And then here's a typical can. This comes out completely, so if you need to clean it, it's pretty easy to clean. You just take it over to the sink. But that is one can right there, and if you were to fill it up, you could easily fit probably 24, maybe 30 cans in there. So actually, yeah, I guess if you were buying a 30 pack of soda or beer, then it's about the same size there on the shelf. So that is the produce shelf. And then along the side here, you can see it has all of these like grooves. That's because these two shelves that it has, you can slide those out. It's kind of locked in right now, but if you lift it and move it out, then you can adjust the size of each shelf to suit whatever your needs might be. So if you have a large pot, then you can just maybe raise this shelf up a little higher, and that way you can fit more underneath. Or you can actually buy additional shelves if you want, and then just slide them in, and that way you can have various different levels of, you know, maybe put meat there, or vegetables, and then canned goods or bottles or whatever. So that's the shelving system. These look pretty sturdy right here. They stick out pretty far, so the shelf, it doesn't feel like it's like flimsy, like it's just gonna fall out. Nice, I guess. And then for the light bulb, let me see. I don't think I can pull this out, so I actually have no idea what kind of light bulb that is. Refrigerators, I'm sure you know, you rarely have to change that, but that's where it is. And then here is the temperature dial. So here's the arrow, you just move it to colder if you want it colder. And then this way, it's kind of strange how they say cold and then colder. Basically this is warmer than this, so I just keep it halfway in the middle, and that way it's not using too much energy, but also it's not freezing my items here in the regular refrigerator portion of this ice box. And then right here on the side, kind of a couple of cool little shelving things. So on the top here, it's just, you know, the big open. The refrigerators I had before, they usually have like an egg thing, but this one doesn't have that, so it's just a flat shelf. And then right here is kind of cool, so if you have like canned goods or cans, you just pop it right in there and it fits perfectly. You can still close the refrigerator. Yeah, that's one of the downfalls. So you can see, so the can, it just sits there, but if you tap it, it'll slide right down like that. So that's kind of annoying, but if you just set it in there and you just open and close, it's not really going to happen. But if you happen to tap it right here on the top, then yeah, it'll just fall right down. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, so it is kind of nice. It has those cans right there. And then right here, this is big enough for a half gallon of milk. You could actually probably fit a gallon of milk in there if you wanted. And then right there's, you know, just another small shelf for the for other whatever you want to put in there. So that's the lower portion of the refrigerator. Here's the top portion. Pretty typical. So this is a bag of coffee. Let me see if I can grab another can so you can kind of compare how big these are. So there's a can, so you can see it's kind of small, so you wouldn't be able to put that there. You'd have to fold it down. And then here is the refrigerator portion. So again, this up here I think is around 3 cubic feet, and then down here, this portion, it's around 7 cubic feet. Yeah, you just really can't store too much in here. For me, it's fine because I don't cook too often. And keep that in mind for this particular refrigerator. And then back here, you can feel it, it's really cold. I can make ice in here, no problem at all. And then right here is the cooling temperature, so coldest, cold, back and forth. And then here, this side, it has those grooves as well, so you can change the size of the shelving right there like you can there at the bottom. I don't know if this comes in different colors or not. I just have white just because, I don't know, when I think of a refrigerator I think of white, but yeah, that's what I have. And then if you're looking for the specs on this, here is what it looks like. Here's the model number. If you're looking for the most current price, be sure to click the description below. Here's some other serial numbers, not sure what you might need that for. Maybe if your insurance company is asking for it. And then for the plug, it's just a typical plug. You do have to have a 3-prong though. So you can see it's the 3-prong. So on your outlet, you do need that third little leg or some kind of converter on it, which I do have, so that's not a problem. And then down here is the compressor for the refrigerator, which I know absolutely nothing about, but I do know it's down there. And some various warnings about it right here. And that's it. That's the higher 10.1 cubic foot refrigerator. Like up here on the top, you can change the positioning of the hinge. So I got it on the right side there. But if if it's more convenient for your kitchen setup, then you can swap it onto the other side, which I guess is nice. So yeah, if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below. And if you found it useful, click thumbs up. And hopefully you decide to go ahead and subscribe for more product videos. Thanks a lot for watching. See you on the next video.